Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home. Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From the arc. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
We've got Mason Plumlee, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Back to Jones. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 20. From deep, Jordan. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here's Plumlee. Oh, Jordan with the block.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
Out to James. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game, but when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Fires the 3. Kept alive.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Outside Booker to win the cold spell. And he connects with a jumper. Booker's got 12 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. 15 seconds left in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP way outside. And so it's Los Angeles firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Suns. And that'll do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Davis out there with MP. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Back to Jones. Pass to Durant, takes the three. Rebound by the Lakers.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
From deep, MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 7 tonight. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Jones finds Nurkic. Outside Booker. And here's Jones. Nurkic, a screen on James. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Jones. Basket's good.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Here's James. Give him 8. Oh, there's the alley. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Jones. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Beal. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
MP outside. He shoots a three. They get it back. For three. Good! Another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Booker can't get it to go. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. From deep, Jordan connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Booker can't get it to go. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
This has been a tough matchup for them, so they'll feel good about this win. They're 1-2 now in the season series, and with one more game between them, they have a chance to finish the year on even ground against the Suns.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Nurkic finds Booker. Launches it. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Inside, here's Jordan. And got it! Another basket!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Pass to Booker from deep. And Milton pulls it down. MP right side. Good! Another from three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group.